Hey, Shalom, welcome to Rakam Kapashim, James London, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Chachwadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful elect, pushing his truth and all sincerity. Back again with another video, and this one's just going to be focused here on Revelation 18, man. You know, and this outlines the violent way that America is going to be taken out. Okay, you know, Esau's kingdom isn't going to end, you know, without great violence, man. Okay, the Most High is going to bring great judgment against the land of America. Okay, the lights that have never been seen upon the earth before. Okay, in its size and its magnitude and its its ferociousness. All right, the Lord is going to bring it to the land of America, man, and it's going to go out in a bad way. Okay, and that's before, you know, or after, you know, it implodes on itself. You know, this, you know, the societal breakdown of that nation. Okay, it's going to be bloody. Okay, it's going to be horrific. It's going to be brutal. Okay, and then the Most High is going to smack it with, you know, that great fire. Okay, in the form of those ICBMs, and take out the land of America, man. All right, that's what the Lord's going to do, man. And this chapter here outlines that, and you know the fierceness of it. All right, so I'm just going to start from the top and read through. All right, so, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Right. So when you read through these scriptures, man, you know, you'll see in different places, you know, in Jeremiah, you know, places like that, where it speaks about this, you know, a great destruction coming upon, you know, a place, okay, where no man is ever going to dwell there again. Okay, but only these you know, these, you know, specific type of creatures, you know, that can survive in that kind of habitat, you know, after the you know, the fire dies down, right? But this judgment, okay, no matter how it's presented or what names is used, okay, whether it be Babylon, you know, whether it be Nineveh, whatever terms is used on it, it's all speaking about the same judgment, and it's not talking about a judgment that took place back then. Okay, it's not talking about ancient Babylon. Ancient Babylon never got taken out by no fire. Okay, and it is still lived in today, right? It's all referencing to, you know, the end times. Okay, and so Babylon represents somebody today on this earth, right, on this planet. Okay, and you can't tell me, you know, that you know, the Iraqis down there, you know, they're some pivotal point in the world right now, pivotal point in history, you know, in this present time that we're living in, because they ain't. Okay, they're literally nobody's on the earth, man. Okay, they're getting you know, what's the word I'm looking for, man? They've been abused in this time, okay, by nations such as America, okay, i.e. the new Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, okay, Babylon the Great. All right, so this is, you know, what this is referencing to, man. The land of America. America is going to receive this judgment. All right. Verse 3 says, For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundances of her delicacies. Yeah, that can't be the land of Iraq, man. They you know, they're you know, they're down bad. they ain't in a position to do none of this stuff. All right. It represents the top nation upon the earth, man. You know, the glorified kingdom on the earth, man. Okay, and which is Esau, and it begins with the land of America, man. Okay, that is the top nation upon the earth, the top oppressive ruling nation upon the earth, man. All right, and people have become rich off America, man, selling all their wares there. Okay, that's how China, you know, has got up in the game, you know, develop themselves and become, you know, this strong nation upon the earth right now, because they've been able to sell all their goods to America, man, because they buy every fucking thing. You know, that is the land of abundance over there. Or at least it was. You know, everybody's ships would go in there. Everyone was selling their goods there, man. And people were getting rich off doing that. Okay, he's not talking about nowhere else. He ain't talking about the Vatican. The Vatican ain't buying nothing. Not that they're not buying nothing, but nowhere on the scale that the nation of America has been buying things. You know, there's a reason. You know, they're in trillions of debt, man. They're not shy. They're not shy with the money, man. They'll buy everything. All right. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, that ye receive not of her plagues." Right. So, you know, the elect, they're going to be delivered from the land of America before it gets destroyed. Okay, so we're physically going to come out of her when the chariots come. Okay, we're going to be lifted up into the skies as these missiles are landing on America. Okay, destroying it. Okay, because we're not, you know, the elect are not to be partakers with our sins. All right. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities." And this is it. We're out here reminding you of what they are. Okay, you know, you Edomites, you don't want to accept responsibility for your doings. Well, the Most High going to make you, you know, own up to them, man. Okay, you're going to pay for them. And, you know, you're finally going to pay for them, man, because you've been getting away with this shit for a long, long time. Okay, and we keep telling you, man, look, you're going to have to pay for this, man. You have to pay. These Edomites got to pay. And ain't no Edomite wants to pay. You know, no one wants to pay, man. No one wants to, you know, set that liability, you know, and do what's right. None of them want to do that, man. They've got, you know, excuses for days. Okay, but the Most High is going to make you face them, right? The Most High is going to bring that judgment against you, right? Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you. Hey, our history with a so-called white man goes back long, right? And in this modern time, in this, you know, current era, you know, during the transatlantic slave trade, now it's all well documented what they've done, right? But our history goes back beyond that even. Okay, our history with Esau, Edom is long. You know, it's not the first time they've you know, had their hand at bringing us down. You know, they joined onto our enemies and burnt down our temples. All right, they've done, you know, done all kinds of wickedness against us. So, you know, our history goes back long. All right, but it says here, reward her even as she rewarded you. So we're going to reward you with that same evil that you, you know, show to us. Right, and you'll have Edomites to say, yeah, but you know, two rights don't make her wrong, because you know they're full of shit. They're fucking hypocrites, man. Okay, when it comes to them receiving recompense, yeah, two wrongs don't make her right. That's when they become all philosophical. You know, but the Lord said eye for an eye, right? A tooth for a tooth, right? You're gonna pay for the wickedness that you've done, man. You're gonna pay for putting your hands on the Lord's people. Right? Make no mistake about that. And you know, I know you Edomites don't want to, you know, believe that or acknowledge that. You know, it's totally horrific that we could even suggest such a thing after what you've done. You know, no, you can't do that. What we did was wrong. You can't do that. Yeah, we know it's fucking wrong, but it doesn't mean you get away with it either. Because you had this, you know, change your heart now. Fuck you, man. You know, you're going into slavery, man, and you're gonna. It's a double. The Lord said, give a double, man. You're gonna enjoy all of that double, right? It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, because it ain't been good works, right? So you're gonna receive evil works. It says, in the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. Okay, that cup of judgment. Okay, it's gonna be a bitter cup, a bitter drink to swallow, man. It says, how much she have glorified herself, right? And puffed yourself up, become proud, acting like you're the greatest shit on the earth, man. You know, when how you got into power is through wickedness, man. Evil. Abominable works. Okay, but you act so proud. You know, like you're the shit. Okay, but you're gonna become shit. Lower than shit. Alright? How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. Beyond your means. Not beyond your means, because you have great means, but beyond the necessity Like you've starved the world, man, so you can have great abundance, man. You've destroyed nations to steal all their resources, their minerals, and their wealth to oppress them when you didn't need to. You're the reason why they there's these third worlds out there, man, they're stuck in poverty because of your wickedness, man, your corruption, right? Because you corrupt the people, the leaders that are there, and you've got them on the payroll, and they're doing their own people dirty. It's all because of you keeping them poor, just so you can maintain control over them, right? Why you lived it up, So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I am a queen, and I am no widow. I shall see no sorrow. You don't you don't ever think it's like you Edomites and you Americans and whatever. You don't ever see a day where America's not on top, man. Okay, you won't believe it. You won't you won't accept it. All your rhetoric, about America being the greatest nation on earth. Where? How? What statistic? Or your military, because that's the only fucking thing you've got going. All the other statistics is fucking shit about greatest nation on earth. God's nation. And you won't suffer nobody up to be your equal, man. And you'll do all kind of dirty tactics just to try and cripple them, man, to prevent them. This is so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, right? Death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. All right. So when you go down, you're going to go down quick. Now there's going to be things leading up to that moment in time, but when it finally happens, it's going to happen quick, and that's why the Most High's got all these militaries across the world, Russia and that, developing certain technology, hypersonic missiles and stuff like that, which can reach America in like 30 minutes, man. And all these nations, they're going to fire their missiles on you, man. Okay, burn you with fire, and that includes your allies, man. Okay, they're going to shoot their missiles at you too, man. And within an hour, you're going to be finished. America's going to be finished. Verse 9, the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, all these people that are doing all these deals with America, all these corrupt politicians and corrupt governments and whatever, all right, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Yeah, because now your source of income and your protection and power is gone. All right. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city. Who the mightiest? Well, yeah, who the mightiest nation on earth? Okay, they quote it. That's like a fucking slogan for them. America, the greatest military on earth. Right? Everyone knows that America is the top military. They got the most money, the most resources, most aircraft carriers, the most aircraft and all this shit, missiles and whatever. I think Russia got more missiles, man, but they got a lot of tanks too, Russia. To stomp down Europe with them. They've got a bunch of tanks. But America is known to be that mighty nation on the earth, right? They're the head of NATO, the beast, right? So not only America itself is a great mighty army or whatever power, they've also got NATO, man. Europe, these European nation armies, man, they're all together, man. They possess a great army, great power. Okay, and it's gonna take a bunch of other nations to come together to fight them. Because one-on-one, don't sound too good, So they're gonna need Russia and China and Iran and all these company of nations to come together to really fight them. All right, and that war is coming soon. All right, it says Verse 11, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn for her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore, right? Yeah, because there ain't no America to buy shit, man. It's gone. Alright, so the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all tine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of most precious wood and of brass and of iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. Okay, they've all passed through America, man. Okay, they've all passed through America. All these nations were selling what they could to America, man, because they had the money to buy. Okay, they had the economy to buy. Okay, they used to be praised for their, for the middle class and, the disposable wealth that they had collectively, right? So everybody was sending their shit there, man. China was fucking dirt poor until they started selling all their shit to America, man. And now you got these fucking gooks here coming to Britain and going on to these high-end shops and buying shit. I can't even go there. I fucking been living there. But now, Moab can come here on a holiday and buy up the shit now because they're getting boosted by the fact that their country's been doing deals with America and shit. They got disposable income now. I think they got the most millionaires or something like that. Because they've been made rich from America from all the deals they've been doing. Verse 14, and the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold, and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. Right? And it's just like every other kingdom, and they rise, they prosper, right? They get all this wealth and power, and then in one moment it's gone. It's all gone. Them nations, them empires don't exist no more. They don't rule them no more. Okay, they don't have the rulership over it no more. It was translated, man. It was given over to another people. And that's what's gonna happen on this side, man. When America goes down, that's it for everybody, man. Okay, that judgment is gonna set the scene or set the place for Yahushua to reign over the earth. Right? So the Lord is gonna take over the earth from henceforth, man. These people with their what's the word, man? So these were contracts, all these pledges and all that kind of stuff, business deals and whatever. That's not gonna continue no more. It's over. They ain't gonna be upheld. It's finished. There ain't no British government. There ain't no Chinese government. There ain't no Ukrainian government. Ain't none of these governments gonna exist no more. Right? This is the Lord's time now. Yahweh's time. Okay, you ain't doing deals no more. You're finished, all of you. Okay, you're going into slavery, man. You're gonna work off your fucking debt that you owe to the children of Israel and to the Lord. That's what you're gonna be doing. Okay, you ain't gonna be doing no business deals. You ain't got no nations to run. You got no businesses. Ain't no businesses no more. It's all gone. All right. It says, for in 1 hour so great riches come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Right? Because this is the thing, right? America has become such a centerpiece in this world that everybody kind of revolves around. Everything's been, being traded in dollars and all this kind of stuff, right? America's economy is important for the global economy, right? And once that is gone, that's it, man. Like, where was all this stuff that they were, people were making? Where's it all going? Where's it all gonna go? Who's gonna buy it all? Who's got the, not that it's gonna matter, but you know what I mean. like America is a big reason why people have been able to get, the money they've been getting and getting rich off them. All right. This is verse 20. Rejoice over her. So we're meant to be happy. And like we said, this is something that we want. This is something we've been waiting for. Right? The destruction of this world, the destruction of Esau, destruction of his kingdom, and the subjection of the people in the world. That's what we want. Okay, we're told to rejoice. This is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Rejoice. But people making us seem crazy because we want this place to get destroyed. We want Esau to go into slavery and to receive his judgment for the wickedness that he's done. Because we don't want him to get away with it. So we seem crazy for wanting his destruction. But the scripture says rejoice, man, over her. And we will. And we will. Right? When that destruction comes, man, we're going to be laughing, crying with tears of joy, man. Praising Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The Lord has defeated our enemies, man. Alright? So rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. So heaven, man them in heaven and the man them on earth are going to be rejoicing, man. It's going to be a happy occasion for the righteous. Okay, not so much for the wicked, obviously, but for the righteous, man, it's going to be a joyous occasion. Right? It says, for God have avenged you on her. This is the vengeance, man. This is the vengeance we keep talking about. This is the revenge we keep talking about. Oh no, the Lord don't deal with revenge. Oh, you shouldn't deal with revenge, and no, it's not good to want revenge. And no, this is what it is. This is what it's gonna look like. Okay, this great destruction is the vengeance, man. Okay, exactly as we've been telling you, and it's exactly everything that you deserve. You Edomites and you heathen, man, right? So the Lord is avenging a particular people, man. Okay, he's avenging his people, the Israelites. Right? Verse 21, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence. Okay, the Lord is going to get violent. Right? Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be no more found at all. Or shall be found no more at all. Right? So the Lord is going to take out America in a violent fashion, man. Leading up to the eventual missiles, man. The eventual fire. Okay, it's going to be violent, man. Okay, this is what the Lord's anger looks like, or will look like. This is what his vengeance is going to look like. Yeah? For those that, oh, God is love. Oh, well, you're about to see the complete opposite to that. Because believe it or not, the Lord does hate. The Most High does hate. And in particular, he hates Esau. Right? And you're going to see all that. Okay, you're going to see all that, man, as it is written. All right? And we're simply coming in the same stead, that same spirit, that same vibration. The Lord hates you Edomites. We hate you Edomites. We hate you heathens. All right? The Lord hates you. All right? And the Lord is going to bring devastating destruction upon America, man. Okay? Because America is Babylon the Great. Okay? America is that chief city, that chief nation in the earth. Okay? They fit the bill to a T. Right? So you Americans, you can kid yourself all you want, man, about being God's nation and somehow not expecting no judgment. You can pretend that you're not Babylon. But it's not going to change the fact that you are. Okay, you fit all these scriptures. Okay, that we bring out. All right. This is verse 22, and the voice of harpers and musicians and pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. Right? America is known for its entertainment, right? It's spread across all over the globe. Top content, man. Number one content around the whole earth is American content. Sitcoms, TV shows, music. It all comes, movies. All this entertainment comes out of America, man. They got heavy witchcraft. Hollywood, you know? Spread around the whole earth, man. Everyone knows. Everyone's seen the Avengers. You know? Maybe one country that hasn't. Nah, you will find a few in it, but you know what I'm saying though? Like their shit goes out everywhere. Now let's talk about Bollywood. Let's talk about Bollywood, right? Indian, Pakistani, whatever, right? That shit don't go global. You know, Chinese movies, they don't go. Korean movies, they don't go global. You know, you might have the odd one or two that go out there, but as an industry, man, they ain't doing shit. They're not being promoted like that. America is it's America, bro. You know, America has that judge, that spirit on the whole earth. Everybody wants to consume their content. You know, or they make everyone consume their content. You know, and they look at it. It's America, man. This is and no craftsman or whatsoever craft he be shall be found anymore in thee, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more all in thee, right? Because everyone's gonna be dead. Everyone's gonna get burnt. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. You know, I remember what you got in Las Vegas, man. You can go get married in a second, bro. You know what I mean? You get these fucking places. You just go run up in the place and just get married. You know, nothing but parties and you know all this shit going on. Yeah, you're not gonna. No, that's not gonna be going on no more. It says, "For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, by you know the rich men, right? For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived, right? Like I said, everything is being broadcasted through America, from America. The world is run on everything American, essentially. You know, all that witchcraft has gone out there from these Edomites. You know, and the belief that, you know, Esau's the greatest. He's the most smartest man. He's the most dangerous man. You know, the most powerful man. You know, and everyone believed in him, man. And he's shit. Trying to put himself up to be like a god or equal to God with his technologies and all this shit. Believing that he gonna run a kingdom forever. This, you know, hey, everything comes to an end, man. Right? Inevitably, all these kingdoms that stood before come to an end. Okay? Again, this place is no different. Okay, it is founded upon wickedness. Okay, it was always destined to be destroyed. Okay, until our Lord turned up with his kingdom. Okay, the righteous kingdom, the everlasting kingdom. Because it's going to be founded on righteousness. Okay, hence why it can be everlasting. Okay, when things are founded on wickedness, man, it can never last. Never. The Most High will never permit that. And what we're going through, or what people are witnessing now, is the downfall of this kingdom. All right. Last verse 24 says, "And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that was slain upon the earth." Like I said, they've done our people dirty, man. You know, since they've had us in captivity, in slavery. Okay, they spilled much blood of our people, man. Okay, and they're gonna continue spilling blood until they're destroyed. You know, even brothers on this side of things, man. You know, they're gonna fall to Esau. You know, his sword. Okay, blood. You know, our deaths are gonna be counted against them, right? And we're gonna return in the reincarnation, man. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. But everything that Esau has done or is gonna do, okay, the Lord is gonna hold it against him. Okay, that's why the judgment is so great, right? Because Esau has done a lot, and it can't be, brushed aside. Because Esau like to brush it off. Oh, can't we just move past this? Yeah, you would like that, innit? Esau would like to just move on past it, right? So he continue doing his bullshit. Okay, but the Most High is like, no, not no more, man. He has pointed the bounds that you cannot pass, man. Okay, your time is rapidly depleting. Okay, your power, your reign is rapidly coming to an end. Okay, and when it does, okay, this is what's waiting for you. Okay, and like I said, we're gonna rejoice in every moment, that we watch seeing your downfall, man. All right. So with that, Lord, this has been edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video, man. So till next time, I say shalom.